They can put my email out. They tell them where I live. Come on by the house. I don't care. It's not something that's going to scare me back into a table, I can tell you that.
That was the voice of an explosive Chuck Redpath as the feud between the Springfield Fire Union and the City Council heats up. This coming after 6 members of council and the mayor were in favor of the $1.4 million cut to the fire department. Fox's Matt Roy is working for you tonight with the union's tactics as they attempt to get this cut reversed. Matt?
Well, Marcella, the fire union took to social media today asking the public to contact the aldermen who voted for the cuts. Their main message, unless the city council changes their minds, the city won't be as safe. But tonight, the city council is fighting fire with fire. On Friday afternoon, the Springfield firefighters took to Twitter, calling on the public to contact the 6 aldermen and the mayor regarding the $1.4 million cuts to the department budget.
This is just a process, and it's not going to be resolved by threats or intimidation, because I won't be intimidated.
I'm not surprised. They've done that similar activity when that's been approached previously. And I think that's one of the reasons we haven't seen a cut to the fire department in all these years.
The union is particularly upset with Redpath because he's the one that proposed the cuts. In a statement, the union said his proposed cuts mean fewer firefighters and fire trucks responding to emergencies in the community that we proudly serve. We think our residents deserve better than this reduction in safety. But the city council saying there are ways to avoid the layoffs if the department leaders will step up.
If layoffs become necessary, in my opinion, it'll because of failure by the fire leaders.
Redpath says this is about fiscal responsibility, and it simply comes down to property taxes going up or the budget being cut.
They might be asking that question. If people want to pay double property taxes, then we'll put the money back in there. But I can tell you right now, people in Springfield are tired of being taxed.
Today, I asked Redpath, McMiniman, Langfelder, as well as fellow aldermen Sean Gregory and Ralph Hanauer if there's any chance that the union gets them to change their vote. They all said emphatically no. So this may be one fire the union can't put out. In the studio, I'm Matt Roy. Marcella, back to you.
Thank you, Matt. The $1.4 million is about 3% of the fire department's budget. The fire chief says over 90% of their budget goes to personnel costs.